Yo, it's Mo Flava. You're here for the catch-up, right? Nice one. Always good to have you back. But don't forget, the real vibe happens on 947, weekdays 9 a.m. to 12. In the meantime, kick back and enjoy more of the good stuff right here on Prime Media Plus.
You're listening to
Mo Flava on 947.
I'm going to tell you exactly how I am today. Look, I'm not blaming the long weekend. I didn't exactly roll into this Tuesday morning, but I had a bit of a rough morning because I spent so much time looking for stuff. And you know, I mean, this is a crisis, and I don't mean to bring my domestic issues onto air, but today that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm going to ask you to join me. Why is it that there are certain things that just go missing all the time in your home? I mean, for instance, this morning, first of all, I couldn't find any sock, like a full pair. It was always one. I looked through my closet. I paced up and down in the closet. I went through the drawers. I went to the laundry that hasn't been ironed. Listen, it's just one sock. Every sock is on its own. Like, what the heck? And then, if that wasn't a royal time waster, there I am. I get in the car, then I'm trying to open the garage. I'm like, hang on, where's the remote? I can't find that damn remote. Then I get out the car while it's idling. Then I'm pacing up and down my house looking for the damn remote. And for some reason, there's no other remote in the house. Like I don't understand. And this isn't the first time this has happened. Socks and remotes are the main suspects in my home in terms of things that go missing all the time. Generally without a sensible explanation. Now and then they reappear when you least expect it. Hell, you've even gone and replaced the damn thing. So what I want to do this morning very quickly is talk about the crisis in your home. What are some of the things that always go missing in your house? Because every household has its own challenges. And is there a suspect in mind, or maybe an explanation that comes to fore to explain this? Because as you can tell, it becomes a little bit frustrating, sometimes in a major way, especially when you have a 9 a.m. radio show after a long weekend where time is of the essence, where you didn't exactly wake up on time and then you discover that things have gone missing. Oi. All right. I know the sock one is common, but I think I got reminded of that this morning. So I'm left with a whole lot of singles that I need to figure out what's what. As it stands, I'm wearing two socks that don't even look the same. But that's a story for another day. Pop in your comments on this one, because I really want to know who's on the missing items list in your house, because that's just the common stuff that always goes missing.
947.
Yeah, we can talk about leftovers, because if you're going to leave ribs that you got from Spur and then you decided to have a bit of a takeaway and whatever, and then they go missing, don't be surprised. You can't just leave ribs lying around and think they're going to survive 24 hours in the fridge. But then with other things, Tupperware lids. Oh my word. Like, what the heck? Huh? And for those who use lighters always go missing. For me, it's the remote, whether it's the gate remote, the garage door remote, the TV remote. So here's the thing. It's all good and well to point out all these things that always go missing in your home, but what about a solution? What's the solve for keeping socks together, especially during the laundry phase? What is the solve for gate remotes and TV remotes, or the batteries inside the TV remotes? And what's the cause? Is it just being disorganized? Or does it only happen when there's more than one person living in the house?
Whoa, two things. If you look at my bank statement, you'll see that these are the things I buy the most. Batteries and that 2-pin plug adapter. I buy that stuff all the time, never have it when I need it. I don't know. But somebody in that house is, I don't know, Mo. I don't know. But those two things always go missing.
Oh, don't get me started about the 2-pin plugs. Especially when you've got kids in the house, because somebody wants to charge their iPad and their phone and this and that. Somebody wants to do their hair. And then for some reason, the 2-pin plug goes missing. Nobody ever knows where it is. It's gone missing. So what I've decided to do is actually mark some of these items. Like my 2-pin is clearly labeled. I've got 2 lines that I've drawn on there, black, visible. It's a white 2-pin plug. So done. That's my solve for that. And it's funny, eh? It just never goes missing now that it's marked. Isn't it unbelievable how these things work? So yes, maybe it's a mystery. But I'm also thinking about people who host others now and then. When people come over and as they leave and you're packing up and you're packing away, and then a few days later, you realize that stuff has gone missing, right? Maybe there's a common item list of things that go missing, even in the context of you hosting people. Eh? Yeah, all right. Things that always go missing in your home can never be found, never an explanation, no suspects apprehended.
947.
Yes, you paid for it or you got it as a gift. Yes, it's found a spot in your home, but that doesn't guarantee its safety. It doesn't mean that it's going to be there forever. And it sometimes doesn't matter the size. These things just go missing. Cooler boxes, camp chairs often go missing in the spring, summer periods. I can never understand how I start the season with a set of cooler boxes and camp chairs. And then by the time winter creeps in, I'm only left with like one. And the rest are unaccounted for. They just grow legs, go missing. I don't know if there's a solve for this or if it's just one of those things that you need to just take on the chin. Hell, you know what? That's why we've got insurance. There's a reason.
Well, Mo, I think our problem in our house is we've all got our safe places, and the safe places keep on changing, so that becomes a problem. And the only way to keep socks together is to buy one of those little laundry bags to wash your socks and your bras and things like that in there. But yeah, safe places, a nightmare. And lighters, a definite, yeah. I just need to have one safe place, then I think we'll be okay. We drive ourselves nuts with it. Have a good day.
You too. Have an excellent day. The thing about safe spaces or places is that sometimes we forget about them. And then you lose things because you actually forgot where you put it because it's so tucked away, like deep somewhere in the depths of heaven knows what in your home, that you literally forget.
Morning, Mo. It's Tulu here. So the thing that gets missing in my house is teaspoons, Mo. And I saw my son this one time, finished eating a Danone, threw the teaspoon and the container inside the dustbin.
No.
And that's when I realized, no, man, this is where all my teaspoons are going. So now every time I buy a takeaway, I take these plastic spoons, I put them aside, put them in the drawer. I told them, these are your spoons.
Exactly. Let's go plastic. Yeah, we can think about the environment later. But yes, at least you know why the teaspoons go missing. I must also admit I'm a suspect as far as teaspoons. I also grab a yogurt as I leave the house and grab a teaspoon along with it. And then on that occasion, now and then when I feel like a cup of coffee, I'm the same guy who's like, where are all the teaspoons? Exactly. Oi, oi, oi. All right. Well, listen, at least you and I can agree that every household has its own unique crisis of things that just generally go missing.
947.